Hi everyone, this is Sue from Crafty Old Women. Yesterday I appliqued a big fairy. So today I'm just going to do some more fairies and as well as doing some more around the fairy that I did yesterday to make into a quilt. So it was quite tedious to do, but also quite enjoyable. I didn't twitch yesterday because my husband was twitching. And so I will actually show you the fairy that I've done. I've got to get this all right. So there's my fairy that I did yesterday. She's pretty cute actually. So that's all of her. So she will go in the middle of probably a single or a cot quilt. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, this is the beginning. So I haven't done any of these. These are called Fabulous Fairies. They're also from Creative Kiwi, and haven't done them before, so it will be fun. We can check these out together. What have I done here? I've had somebody else here, so that's, there we go. Playing with my cameras and stuff. Okay, so my apologies if I seem to be a bit strange here, but anyway, we'll go for it and see what happens. Got to put different coloured threads on so we can start. Yes, I'm running a little bit late. I apologise for that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we go, because I'm sure there's some little girl out there will love the fairy quilt. It's not an order, so yeah. I'll put that up there so you can see what I'm doing. Yellow. This is not an applique one, so I don't know why we've got all these different colours, but anyway. As I said, I've never done this one before, so it will be interesting to see how it turns out. I've become a bit of an addict to buying different embroideries and trying them out, and you people on here are my guinea pigs to see how they turn out. If they don't turn out, they go in the bin. So here we go again. It's raining outside, so it's really quite pleasant today. And welcome to anybody that decides to join in. Hello, I'm Wary Mite. How's everything today? Oh, got a bit of fluff under there. I'll just make sure that I don't get it through my finger. How's your day going? I'm just basically starting at the moment. So This is sort of an experiment, so we'll see how we go. I'm making a fairy quilt. I appliqued a fairy yesterday, which I'll show you in a minute. It was all applique, and it was done in 7 different sections. So it will go into the middle. I'm just trying to see where the best place is for that. There we go. You might be able to see that. It'll go in the middle of a quilt for some child, I'm presuming, or I've seen them done a few times on wall hangings. I've also done and am doing a lot at the moment of reading pillows, which is a normal cushion with a pocket in the front that you can put your books in, or you can put your remote controls in. Basically, you could use it for anything, but they're called reading pillows at the moment. I've actually done a lot of quilts, so are you into craft? And what sort of thing do you do? My flipping thing come undone. What sort of crafty things do you do, Mike? Oh, you don't craft. What do you do? Do you play games? You like to barbecue? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Barbecuing is good. I think there's nothing quite like a really good barbecue steak or sausages. Nice salad in summertime. I'm quite partial to a feed, regardless of when it is. So whereabouts are you located, Mike? I'm actually in Australia, so TX. Is that Texas? Right, okay, yep. So what sort of things do you like to do in your spare time, besides barbecuing? I run and camp. Oh, that sounds interesting. Do you like to go out in the bush and camp, or in parks? Hello, Anthony, my beautiful grandson. Yeah, okay. What do you want, pumpkin? Nothing? Ah, okay. I'm talking. I'm twitching. I'm, bush roughing it. Used to do that when I was a lot younger. What am I doing? I'm doing a fabulous fairy, love, to go with the fairy that I made yesterday. Bye, babe. Grandkids are just the most wonderful things. Oh, don't know what's happened there. Sometimes it decides to work and sometimes it doesn't. Oh well. Besides doing this, I'm bringing up him and his brother. I have a husband, and he has a channel called Woodworking Masterclass. So if you like the bush, maybe you might like his. All the woodwork and all that sort of stuff that he does. If you look on some of the other videos too, you'll see a few of the other things that I've done. Recently I've been doing embroidered towels for a wedding present for a friend. He broadcasts Monday morning, well, we're talking Australian time here, from 9 till 1. He broadcasts Wednesday evening from 5 till 7. He goes Thursday morning at the in-house workshop, and he does Saturdays. If you just go on to Woodworking Masterclass or Twitch TV, Woodworking Masterclass, you can also get him on YouTube, which will give you a whole pile more information as well. I dare say that if you stick around, he will pop his head in at some stage. His name's Steve. He does lots of awesome stuff. Last week it was a cabinet to put our keys in because he keeps losing them. So this is the only way that he can stop losing the car keys, because he lost them for 3 weeks. He and a few of his mates also like to go out into the bush and cut down the timber. Then they dry it at home. Oh, one of his friends has got a drying thing. I don't know. And yeah, so you can see things made from when they cut the trees down. Or no, they've got the trees are already cut down. So they cut them up, then they dry them over a matter of a couple of years, and then they make stuff out of them, which is pretty good. It's raining here at the moment. We need it desperately because we're on tanks, and well, he is the one that loses the keys. No, my keys are usually in my handbag. But actually, where he lost them was incredible because, as I said, he's got an inside workshop. And he put them on the bench, and they'd actually fallen down into a space that probably we would never have found. But we searched and searched and searched. Actually, he was going away last weekend, so he really had to find the keys to his car because I wasn't letting him take mine because I needed it. Even with all those faults, I wouldn't be without him. And besides that, I get all this great furniture because he is a furniture maker, as well as doing a lot of other things, little boxes and shelves and that are just what he does for the TV shows. But he's going to make me a big four-poster bed. So what are you up to at the moment? Have you been doing anything interesting lately? Because it's, what, Saturday night over there, isn't it? And I guess it'd be just relaxing, yeah. I guess it'd be starting to cool down a little bit now too. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a granddaughter in Canada, so... Oh, it's not cooling down yet. I've got a granddaughter in Canada, so, yeah, I sort of... Oh, 85's not bad, yeah. Yeah, so they keep me up to date as to what the weather's like. Too hot, yeah. Yes, well, we're just coming into summer, so even although it's raining, you prefer 45. Yeah, that's nice and a moderate temperature, yeah. I don't think I could live... Hi, assassin? Assassins? Oh. Hi, anyway. Yeah, I don't think I could live in a really cold climate. I'm getting a bit too old for that now. Possibly when I was younger. Yep, I would have loved it. played snow fights and all the rest of it with the people around. I can remember actually when I was a lot younger and we used to live near the snowfields. I used to send my son down on an inner tube. So, the assassins, how are you today? He left, yes, I figured he might have. I get that. People pop in, pop out, but that's cool. Embroidery and sewing is not everybody's cup of tea. But yeah, if you want to see Steve's woodwork, why don't you, yeah, hook into him at some stage and check out what he's up to. They have a lot of laughs. He and the guy that he does it with on a Saturday, a pair of crazy. They just laugh their way out of it, as well as making some pretty good stuff. I don't know where he is right now. I think he's in the computer room. Wait a second, I'll go and see if I can find him for you. I won't be a second. Okay, he's on his way. Bob's here.
Bob's here.
Here's my husband, the smart man,
What
unwary Mike.
Why do I need that on?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. There you go. Hey, well, let me get. I got to sit in this. I got to sit. Hey, you got tickets on yourself. No, it isn't. Where are we? Who am I talking to? Where? What? And where he might? Where's your mouse? There you go. All right. Call him in. Okay, he left. G'day, mate. What can I do for you? Yeah, woodworking. What would you like to know about woodworking? See, we cross-pollinate here.
Yes, I know.
That's what it is. I'm working on my website at the moment. It's looking good. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. A noisy thing, isn't it? I'm just waiting for Unwary Mike to ask me what he wants to know. There you go. What wood is best for a knife? If you're talking about the knife scales, you want a nice hard knife, a nice hard bit of timber. Look, anything really that looks nice. The Coca-Cola is good. Olive is nice. Whereabouts are you? What country? There you go. Yeah, handle-wise, no, I know that. They're called scales. Which country are you in? And I'll try and get some timber out of that country. I mean, Cooktown Ironwood, but that's Australian. Mallee's good. Is that it? That's all you wanted to know? Yeah, just a nice hardwood. And see if you can get a nice burl with a nice pat. Yeah, US. Okay. I've seen nice walnut handles out of there. Cherry's not too bad. Coca-Cola, if you can get it, as I said before. Rio Rosewood. Kingwood's nice, but that's quite expensive. Tulip wood. The best thing is just get something that's got a nice bit of pattern on it. And reasonably hard. I mean, over there, the South American woods, I think, are harder than the US woods. I also want your website, mate. I'm working on it at the moment. It's woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. And if you want to email me, it's admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. Can I shop? Yeah, you can, but I haven't got anything in there at the moment. But send me an email. That's the best thing. Send me an email, and I will let you know what I've got. I've got a lot of timbers here you can make in the knife scales. I'm not sure if I can actually send them overseas. I've got an inquiry actually today from someone in New York that wanted some Spanish cedar to make a humidor. So who knows? I might fire the shop up. So, well, I hope that helped. That's all I can think. Oh, I tell you what, I don't know if you saw the stream I did yesterday with Theo. Check it out on Twitch. And he made some finials. And, oh, that timber was gorgeous. That's desert rosewood, but it is as hard as hard. Can I type it out? Yeah, mate. Hang on. Where's your keyboard, Chucky D? Oh. Dad, doesn't your husband, won't he buy you a nice keyboard? admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. I'll just make sure I spelt that right, which I didn't, which isn't any surprise. Here you go. woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. And website woodworkingmasterclass.com.au. Woodworking Masterclass. There you go. All done. I hope that helps. Well, I better go back and do some work or I'll get into trouble. Yeah. Depends what sort of timber you want. Send me an email. That's the best way. And what? Oh, Bob, he's into all sorts. Yeah, send me an email, mate, and we can work from there. That would be best. So you've got my email address now. You've got my website. So I'll talk to you on the email because I'm pinching my wife's stream. Cheers, mate. All the best. Thank you. Yeah, Tracy said we can go up and try those steam mops and whatever today.
Say that again?
Tracy said we can try those steam mops.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yep.
We'll do that.
We're going to look.
I'm gonna have a bit of breakfast. Come on.
You go have some breakfast, darling.
I will.
That's fine. 10:30 in the morning and he's decided he should eat. Fair enough. Okay, we'll go on to the different colours now, which should make me fairy look very cute. Breakfast what? I don't know. I think he's just having toast. Only because I'm slack and I won't get him breakfast. No, that's not true. He wasn't hungry when I had mine. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. There we go. We'll make a different one. See, so now when you go out into the bush and you do some roughing it, you can have a more closer look at the timbers and stuff that you're doing. And yeah, you'll have to send us a photo when you've done your knife. He loves to see what people are doing, actually. You can eat all day, yeah. If he ate all day, he'd end up like a hippopotamus, but don't tell him I said that. What do you like for breakfast? Light blue, light blue, light blue. What have I done with the light blue? There we go. And pink. I hope this turns out okay, this one. As I said, I haven't... Oh, okay. Yeah. This lot would eat bacon and eggs till they look like them, I must admit. In fact, I think that they might have had bacon and eggs before I emerged this morning. My son and my grandkids, I think they might have. Yep. Oh dear, what have I done? I can't eat anything too heavy of a morning. Hey, that sounds pretty good. The scrambled eggs I'd go for. I don't know about the beans. Actually, it's funny because when one of my boys come back from Canada, as I said, he's got a family over there. The strange things, which was totally strange to us, I suppose, and strange to him growing up in Australia. I'm going, okay. And it's got cheese on everything. He's living with his brother at the moment, and I'm just trying to think what they're called. Those fat sausages, which are terribly got lots and lots of fat in them, I'm sure. Chorizo. No, not chorizos. I love those though. No, I haven't. Menudo. No, I haven't. Ilobasa. No, no. I think I've led a pretty protected life. I haven't tasted a lot of these things. Although my cooking is fairly basic. Not so much the meat and vegetables, but they like a lot of pasta and that type of stuff. Steve actually makes homemade pasta, which everybody loves as well. I bought it for him a few years ago, the pasta maker. Whenever the older kids come home, it's, "Oh, Dad, make pasta for me." My youngest is 32, so they're off on their own lives. Although I must admit, we do miss them a lot, particularly when they live a long way away. Does your family live close, mate? All boys, yes. I have 3 sons and 2 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. How about you? Have you got, got kids? Oh, that's not too bad. 20 minutes is neither here nor there. You can go visit them regularly. No kids yet? Yeah, my 2 younger my eldest son lives with us, with his boys, and my 2 younger sons live about 1,000 kilometres away. So I don't get to see them as often as I'd like to. But hopefully they'll move. You just got 2 brothers? Yep. I've got 2 brothers as well. And they live about 800 kilometres away. Both with families of their own. Actually, we have a thing about boys. My brothers have both got boys. Mum and Dad, yep. Mum and Dad live close by. So how old are your brothers? You got nieces and nephews? Okay. Sounds like you're pretty set up. Got everybody around, and which is fabulous. You're 38. Yep. Yep. My youngest one's 32, the next one's 35, the other one's 43. Okay. Yeah, all around the similar ages to my kids. Yep. And what do Mum and Dad do? Is Mum a crafty person? Dad a crafty person? Oh, I should have them here to do my gardens. I'm a terrible gardener. We just don't seem to have the time. I love to have beautiful flowers, but I don't like the weeding and the care that it goes with it. Mum's still working? Yep. I think Mum's works are never done. Even if they don't go out to work, they're still, you know, busy, busy, busy. Usually looking after their sons. Pop has 9 fruit trees. Do they bear well? And what sort of trees are they? I don't seem to be able to grow fruit trees. When we moved here 6 years ago, we put in some trees, but they died. Neither one of us have got that touch. Numerous vegetables, yeah. When I was growing up, yeah, we always had a veggie garden out the back, but nah. The only thing I can grow is weeds. And they don't take a lot of effort. But the grass around here at the moment is so dry. I mean, other than, as I just said, it's been raining the last 2 days, but we're just starting to get a little bit of greenage attached to it. Oranges, limes and lemons. Yummo. Grapefruit. Yeah, I'm not a lover of grapefruit, although I do know people that love them. Actually, there's a funny story about lemons. My mum used to just... Oh, figs, yes, I love figs, yes. My mum used to love lemons, and she used to sit down, peel them, and soak them in salt and vinegar, and then eat them. To me, that was just gross. It's bad enough eating lemons, let alone with salt and vinegar that goes with it. But figs, yes, I love figs. Nice fresh ones. Yeah, ooh, that's right. Yeah, she used to eat them a lot when she was having my younger brother. I reckon that's why he's such a sour person. Could have also been to do with the fact that he had a pretty severe car accident, which might have made him a little bit more sour. But I suppose I shouldn't say things like that just in case he watches my Twitch, should I? Then I really will be in trouble. Yeah, we've always lived a fair way away from the family, so I do miss them sometimes. But as I said, I've got a growing family of my own. Kids, grandkids, husband. So, do you have a partner, Mike? You say you're 38. Oh, itchy, itchy. Somebody to keep you company. And accompany you on your little chillaxing times out bush. You do? Great. Need somebody to keep us all under control, don't we? Oh, she's working, yeah? Does she have a good job? Oh, she doesn't like camping. Oh, okay. So that's something you've got to do on your own, eh? Yep. So what does she enjoy doing? How about nieces and nephews? You got any of those? Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a little bit of culture. Three nephews. Gee, you really do have all those boys, don't you? A bit like our family. All brats, are they? A lot of kids are brats, I think. But you gotta love them because they're gonna grow up to be our future, aren't they? Look after us when we're old. Well, older. Hey, this is looking pretty cool. As I said, I haven't done this one before, or any of this series. Do you visit and hang out with them, or your brothers? Yeah, it's good if you're a close family. Actually, I must admit, I do miss that sort of interaction with, well, not only my own kids but siblings. But I guess I'm the one that's moved away a long time ago. They're all pretty much where we grew up. Oh, okay. So what time is it there? Going to have a couple of beers or barbecue? Just hang out. Oh, 8 p.m. Okay, yep. So, oh, you don't drink. Okay. It's a good way then, particularly if you're driving. There's too many crazies on the road that don't know their limits. Just hang out. Yep. That's the best way to be, I think. Just, yep. Chilling and hang out and just do your own thing. Yeah, well, if you give me a follow before you leave, next time I come on, well, you can, which will be not Tuesday morning because I've got to take my son to an appointment. Wednesday morning my time. Yeah, you'll get a notification and to say, hey, I'm on, and then you can come and have another chat if you want. You don't have to go. I wasn't meaning that. Yeah, stick around, talk all you like. I'm happy. You have to see how my fairy turns out. And the quilt that goes along with it. Oh, okay then. No worries. I won't feel abandoned. No, will you enjoy your night with your brothers? Bye. We might catch up soon. You meet some lovely, lovely people doing this. Gee, that rain's falling well out there. Oh, pardon me, I'm burping now. Oh dear. This is so colourful. Surprised and pleased. Another pink and red. Okay. Okay. We need a red in there. Here we go, that will do. Okay, that's the bottom of her skirt. I didn't realise that. Oops, I'm getting all tangled up here. Should I have a lighter blue rather than pink, maybe? Oh, I'm thrilled with the colours in this. I'll thread these two up so then I can go straight onto them when I'm finished. Yeah. There we go, we can keep going now. But I don't think I'll give her blue hair. I think I might give her maybe a light brown or a cream hair. Light brown, I think, like a goldy colour hair. It's a mushroomy colour. Or maybe a fleshy colour. There we go, that'll do. So I'm presuming it's the fleshy face and stuff like that we're going to have to do. Hey, as I've said before, I'm absolutely thrilled about this. I haven't done these ones before, so we're checking these things out together. Oh, I think it's going to... One of these days I'll have to finish all the others that I've been doing, and like the denim darlings and the skateboard animals, and what else have I got going there? My 101 quilts that I haven't finished yet, because I just enjoy embroidering so much. And my son asked me if I could find the mythical animals that he's got on. I'll have to have a good look through and find those for him to make a pillow. Similar to the reading pillows that I've been doing. Hmm. It's supposed to rain here for the next week, so yeah, it'll fill the tanks, but I think it'll make the yard a bit sloppy because it's been so dry for so long. It doesn't soak it in when you get really long rain things. Actually, while I'm doing that, I might put the visor fix on this and we'll... Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, that wasn't exactly the one I was looking for either, but any'll do. Uh, there we go. Oh, yeah, it's like spider's webs. Oops, a daisy. A piece of scrap. That'll do me. just iron this on. I've put Visifix on the back of it so as it'll stick down, and then I can iron it onto another piece of fabric, which will be the center of that quilt. Now that I've done that, I can trim it. Oops, that one's not set properly yet. Oops, I'll put that back on so it doesn't stick to my ironing press. Could have a bit of a temperature thing on there too, I think, sometimes. There we go, that might work. I'll do it that side now. Oh, that's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, we'll go around this way. Oh, yes. There we go. Littler scissors might be better. There we go. Oops. I'll come right up here. And we'll trim that all off so as it's can't stick to anything else. Around the cloud. I might have to put a little bit extra on there, I think. Because I think I've missed a head. A little bit. There we go. There's our angel. While this is happening, I will get the other piece of fabric and I will glue that one on. There we go. What a mess. What a messy, messy, messy me. Sounds like the next lot of threads to go on there. There we go. So we'll go back there to where we are. Never get fat while I'm doing this, I must admit. have we done here? Okay. And that. And there. Does it say that'll be her skin? And brown. There we go. Next step of oh, I think we've run out of bobbin. Oh, we have. There we go. Okay, I'll iron that one back on again now that I've done that. Oh well. Cut it down the middle first. To find the center. Okay, then there we go. That sounds pretty good to me. Except I didn't take the plastic off the back, the paper off the back. I don't know whether this is going to work, but anyway, we can try because the visor fix is a bit old. There we go. We'll try. Okay. Then I guess I've just got to sew around that. Okay, I hope I'm back online. Yep. Okay. There we go. Back. We're working. I've just, yeah, tried to glue that one on, but I will now sew it on, and, no, that one's not working. Oh, where is that one gone? Can't use that one because the man has pinched it. So we'll go back to what we're doing here. I'll leave that sit there for a few minutes until then I'll pinch my camera back. There we go, that's better. Can see what we're doing now, rather than my big fat head getting in the way. I've just had to glue the big fairy that I did yesterday onto another piece of fabric, so it's in the middle of the quilt. And these are just ones to go around the outside of it. So I've been doing a lot of pink and yellow ones lately. I don't know why. Pink and yellow must be my colour. But I'll do this one in all different, blues, pinks, greens. Green's not really my colour, but sometimes it's really quite pretty as a different thing. And a cream for the last colour. That'll do it. Yeah, that should do it. How many fairies do you find at the bottom of your garden? I'd like to find a few at the bottom of mine. Particularly those that are grant wishes. Oh, that's right. These ones don't have eyes. They're eyeless fairies. Oh. Has anyone out there had any experience with steam mops or steam water vacuum cleaners? We're thinking of having to buy one, and I'd really love some feedback from people that have used them. We have tiled floors, so you're going to try and keep them clean. I think this is going to take me a fair while to do this, but they're most enjoyable doing them. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. For those out there that know what Sunbonnet Sue is, I did a Sunbonnet Sue quilt here a few weeks ago, which turned out to be really, really nice too. So we're out for any suggestions as to what sort of things to do, whether it be cushions, things that you'd like to see done, cushions, towels, pillows, quilts, basically anything that you could think of that, yeah. You know, if you've got any questions, please come ahead and ask. And I had somebody a couple of weeks ago asking me if I could do him a kayak cover. Well, and he lived on the other side of the earth to me, so that was a bit difficult. But if there's anything that you'd like to see made, yeah, I'm quite willing to try and help. A lot of my designs come from, well, at the moment that I've been doing, come from Creative Kiwi embroidery designs. They have a lot of different ones. Look, I have lots and lots of different designs too. I have a friend that's coming to visit the other day, and she wants native flowers. So I'll sort things out there and we'll do some native flowers for her. She wants her great-granddaughter has asked for some bookmarks for all her friends, which we've been doing a few of. Mostly for Christmas presents, I may add, because they take a fair while to do, and but they're really, really cool when they're finished. I might do another fairy now and see how that one goes. Unless there's somebody out there that, you know, would like me to do something else. Hey, that's pretty cool. Now, what other ones have we got here that we can do? Oh, itchy, itchy. Okay. What's that one? Oh, okay. That looks cool as well, I think. Oh, the way around. Oh, yeah. That seems okay, that one. I'll have to hoop that up and I will be back. There we go. Iron this one up. And then we'll put another one on. There we go. Okay, so we'll start on this one anyway. It says black butterflies. I think I'd like to go something other than black. Oh, I don't think I even finished that other one. Fair enough. What should I have done? Oh. Whatever it was, I didn't miss it. We want white. Oops, a daisy, I'm missing that one now. Let's see this one. Oh, it'll be all right. I'm just starting to do another butterfly, fairy square. I did a big applique yesterday with a fairy on it, big massive one, which took 7 parts to do. So I'm going to make a fairy quilt. What's that one? So we can welcome everybody to the workshop. Or should I refer to it as my sweatshop? Not that I'm sweating today because it's raining outside. Which is actually quite pleasant, hearing the rain on the roof. And yeah, welcome to a lot of my old friends. I've met a lot of lovely, lovely people on Twitch. And yeah, have some great conversations. Oh, that rain. It's good that it fills up the tanks anyway. Okay, here we go. I think. Ready? Here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. I'll have to put another colour on there. The cream you're not going to see. So what colour should I do? Might do a dark, really bright pink. There we go. This design here takes 75 minutes, so I won't be hanging around all that time. So if anybody wants to see how it goes later on, because I've got a few things to do, follow me and I will finish it probably next time we go online, which will be Wednesday. Well, Wednesday my time. If you're in the States, it'll be Tuesday night. Okay, there we go. Cut off these loose threads. That's the last one I did, and I think that turned out pretty nice actually. Yeah. I might have to do some dragonflies too. Oh, my mind's going 50 to the dozen here. I saw some dragonflies done out the other day with my pattern, and it looks so good. By golly. I don't know if anyone can hear that, but it's they're bucketing down. Oh, I thought that was a pink leaf, but no, it's a butterfly wing. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going anywhere until that rain settles down. I'm like to drown between my sewing room and the house. And my husband's inside doing his website, so yeah, we're going to have for tea tonight too, I suppose. Things we have to think of as mothers. What's for dinner? What's for lunch? What's for this? What's for that? Yeah, I think this one's going to be pretty cool as well. We're doing fairies, and to go with a very large applique fairy that I did yesterday, which wasn't online, I may add. I'm going to do this fairy quilt. If anybody would like to come in for a chat, please do. Did I fill that one? Yes, I did. Just have to check that I've filled up all my things before I start, which sometimes I forget to do, I must admit. I didn't even make these ones bigger, I don't think. Fairies. Who believes in the fairies at the bottom of the garden? Or what little girls would love to have a fairy quilt? The imagination runs wild, doesn't it? We all love to think of magic. I've got some mythical animals somewhere too. I've got a request to do some stuff with mythical animals on it, which I might have to do soon too. Unicorns, dragons, which will make a nice, well, as I said, they're for reading pillows. But yeah, we all like to believe in magic. Is there any magical things that have happened to anybody out there today? Any great things, any magical things, anything at all that's happened to anyone? Actually, I got a phone call from my friend yesterday. She's almost 80 and she's just bought a new machine. And people have been dying left, right and centre around her, which is unfortunate. Anyway, yesterday she rang me up and she goes, "Oh, there's another death in the family. I've just thrown my machine away." I was so frustrated I couldn't get it to go. So she didn't really throw it away, but she's bringing it out on Monday so I can try to show her how to do it. So we'll see if we can get some great designs and she can start creating some lovely things. Grandkids, great-grandkids. There we go. This is probably her wings, I'd say. Oh no, it's part of the butterfly. Put that on hold and we'll pull that thread off. Yeah, so I don't get my needle through my finger, which has happened before. And believe me, it hurts. I'm just trying to think, maybe 4 of these I'll have to do, and then we can do the front, the middle bits around it. I thought that was going to be the fairy wings. No, maybe not. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Looks like a music sign. Ah, maybe she's playing a musical instrument. If anyone's out there and they like what I see, just give me a follow and that way you'll get a notification when I come on, which I do usually 2 to 3 a week. So I'm doing all sorts of different things at the moment. Oh, I was going to do some more to the center panel that I did, but yeah, just hasn't happened at the moment. So I've just got to keep an eye on this one. This is a musical fairy. Oh, itchy, itchy nose. What have we got here? Ah, wing. Magical wings. I think I have to turn the press off in a minute. I don't think I'll be pressing too many more things today. Oh, I really have got the itchies tonight at the moment. Oh, green. Do I? Oh, yes. Okay, we'll put greens in there. Oops, a daisy, dropping things every which way here. I like this nice, bright, vibrant colours. Vibrant colours are the best, I think. They just show off and make you feel happy. Let's put this one in. And continue on. I don't know whether you can see, but in the future I'm going to start putting a few more pictures and up on my walls as displays. I might have to get another camera so people can see them. So I'm going to have lots of butterflies and dragonflies. Oh, pardon me, and animals on the walls and on the rafters. Hello, Laugh Out Loud Fish and Biscuit Barrel, how are you? I don't care, I'm a missus. So, how was your day today? Both you and Biscuits on Barrels. That's fine. What have you been up to today? I'm doing a fairy quilt, okay? So I'll put that on there. So there's number one fairy that I did. I appliqued yesterday. Thank you. Your day was terrible. Why was your day terrible? Well, that's not terribly great. You're selling your wife for the internet connection? By golly. That's a bit drastic. Even Laugh Out Loud Fish, that really is quite drastic as well. I certainly hope that Biscuits on Barrels, that was a game. You're not really going to sell your wife. Oh, I don't know. What would you do without her? Hey? You'd have to make your own dinner, probably. No, my husband probably thinks that he could sell me sometimes too, but I don't think he would. I don't know what you said there because I can't read, looks like Spanish. But, yeah. I'm just a poor old Australian girl. Old being the operative word to that. So what else have you been doing all day, guys? Besides chopping off parts of your anatomy and selling your wife? We had really bad internet connection for a long time, but we've got what's called NBN now. So it makes life a little bit easier, particularly when you're twitching. Sounds like I've got Tourette's, doesn't it? Yeah, twitching, twitching. So all in all, as you said, it hasn't been a great day for either of you, but has the week been a good one? Because you can have a bad day, but it'll have a pretty good week. It's just that one particular day tends to bring you down, doesn't it? I've had an interesting week, but it's been a good one. I love it when I'm creating, though. It keeps your mind off all the problems of the world and the issues that we face each day. A good laugh and a good chat solves everything. Yeah, stick around, everybody. Have a chat. Watch what I'm doing. From time to time, I'll put different things up that I've done. As I said, I'm going to put a few things up on the walls. I'm in the midst of doing another quilt that's giving me all sorts of headaches at the moment because I've never done one like it before. But it's all fun. It's all learning, isn't it? It's exciting too when you've never done things before, or different designs or different projects, just to see how they all turn out. Your nice knitting. Oh, wonderful, Eugene. What are you knitting? You're knitting jumpers, you're knitting scarves. Where are you? Do you need to knit stuff at the moment to keep warm. It's starting to come into really nice weather here, except it's raining at the moment, so mind, it's not cooling it down a great deal. It's very muggy. That's all right. I understand. Yes, I feel like a bit of a silly billy sometimes because I don't understand a lot of the other languages. And I'm too old now. No, I'm in Australia. Nice, Van? Yes, I'm in Australia. So where are you, Nice Van? And Eugene, stay in there. If you hop on and sort of give me a follow, that way when you're from Spain. Ah, actually my uncle-in-law used to live in Spain, and my husband and I thought about moving there at one stage, but no, we stuck to Australia. He's actually a POM, or he was a POM. His younger years were in England. But yeah, as I was saying, if you like what I do, just follow me, and that way you'll get a notification each time I come on. And if you're into woodwork, you go on to Woodworking Masterclass, which is also on Twitch. Oh, you live in the UK. Okay. My son spent a year in London a couple of years ago, but he said the price of living was very expensive over there compared to Australia. So he came back to Australia. Oh, he was offered a job while he was there to come back to Australia. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. So what part of the UK are you? I think he was born in Surrey, lived in Sussex. My son was in London. I'm just trying to think where else. He was living with a friend over there. Yes, I think he was paying quite exorbitant rent over there. I mean, I'm not saying he's not paying exorbitant rent here, but that's where he lives. The downside of living in big cities, I guess. Oh, yeah. Bye, Eugene. I will talk to you later. 2 seconds. I've just got to answer this phone. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh, I'm on Twitch, but that's okay. How's everything? All right. Can I ring you back in about 10:15? Okay. I love you. Bye, Del. Children, children, children. So now I've got to ring him back later. You live in London as well. Yeah, Wessex, I think, was where he was living. I think it was Wessex he was living. And that one that just phoned me, he hasn't long come back from Canada. But he's living in Sydney with his brother at the moment. I mean, are you an Englishman? Or are you just living in London? What do we got here? Oh, it's a different green. I don't know what they're going to come up with here, but anyway. Ah, yes, you are English and you were born in England. Aha. Yeah, well, as I said, my husband was born in England, but he's now an Aussie. You should come to Australia. It's cheaper to live here. And I think half of England and half of New Zealand come to Australia to live. Actually, how my son met the guy he was staying with in England is the guy was out in Australia living for a while, for a couple of years or something or other, and went back. It's raining a lot here too at the moment. We're coming into summer, but it's absolutely pelting. Actually, that was one thing my son said. He said, why don't the English understand that it doesn't have to rain all the time and it is allowed to get dark before 9 o'clock at night? So, although the prices were rather high and, you know, he really did enjoy his stay over there and he saw a fair bit of Europe while he was there as well. So for a young bloke, he had fun. Yeah, I don't do well in the rain. Because of my age, I guess I ache a lot in the rain. Maybe I'm just a bit of a wuss. Living in Australia is wonderful. I'm an Aussie. I was born here. The weather's great. In fact, I'd like my Canadian daughter-in-law and children to come to Australia to live. Ooh. I'm going to be careful there. I'll get my fingers caught. You should come for a holiday. Yeah, my husband came out when he was only about 9, I think. So he's probably spent more time in Australia than he has in England anyway. But he has pretty good memories of it. Except he went on like Google Earth a couple of weeks ago and looked at the cottage that he used to live in, and it's not there anymore. So that was a little bit depressing for him. Considering there's probably about 150 houses on the block where he used to live and run as a child. I think this is going to be a weird fairy. I think she's got orange skin. But that's all right. It's all in the magic. I'm probably going to have to go soon. I've got to go buy a steam mop or something to clean my floors. Yeah, it was actually a farm when he grew up. But I guess that's progress, isn't it? I mean, even my children, the house that we used to live in, I went for a drive past there one day and it's knocked down, and it used to be the original farmhouse for a particular area. Yeah, I guess it's progress, but it is sad that it all just disappears and the world is changing so dramatically. I guess even if I went back to where I grew up, things would have changed a lot there too, which was only a very small country town. The rain is pelting at the moment. Have you always lived in London? Actually, my husband has still got relatives over in England, but I couldn't tell you where. I mean, he's got a channel as well. It's called Woodworking Masterclass, and he broadcasts all over the world as well. Yeah. It's good when you live in a familiar area and you've got all the family and everybody around as well. I will, I said on my description that I was going to do some more of the quilt. It won't be getting done today because I've got to go shopping very shortly. And yeah, I guess I get a few of these done. So, but give me a follow, and then next time I come on, you can see how it's progressing. So, when will I be streaming again? Wednesday morning, my time, Australian Eastern Standard. I start at 10 through till possibly 12:31. So yeah, I'm not sure what time. London's 10 hours, so you're about 10:30 at night there. So yeah, you'll get the notification, and yep, and come along. I don't know that I'll be doing a lot more of this one at the moment. I might leave that until Wednesday. If not, we'll do another one, and I might even be able to join them all together. We'll see how we go by then. So anyway, bye everybody for now. I've got to go. I'm starving, and I've got to go do some shopping and a few other things. So we will catch you later. So bye for now. Oh, where's my husband done with this? You might miss it, but you can look them up still. You can still look them up and see the videos. But if you, I haven't finished yet, obviously. Yeah, just still follow, and then you can catch up, or next Sunday, same time, same place.